Now we're up to phase 7 in our crash course for making money online. In phase 6, we basically got to the point of validating our idea for a market. So, was it validated? Yes or no? If yes, where we got enough response, we got people to opt in at a decent rate, that 20 to 25% rate. We've had some people clicking on some affiliate links and doing some things that will make us money, and maybe we hopefully made some money. Then we've kind of validated the market that it's there. It's a decent market. We can make money from it. All we need to do is scale things at this point, and that's where we go from here. We scale things. Now, backing up though for a minute, when we validate the market by buying pay-per-click traffic, again, even if we weren't turning a profit, but we were getting some results, it's very, very important that we're validating the market with the most targeted keywords possible. Now, this is very, very important. If you are unable to get positive results from the most targeted keywords for that market or for, that thing, whatever it is that you're looking to build a business around, if you can't get results from the most targeted keywords in that market, don't waste your time with the rest of the market, because the odds are you're not going to get results from any of the non-most targeted. So think about it. So let's say you're thinking about making an ebook or making money from the basket weaving market. And there's a keyword where it's, how do I get into the basket weaving hobby? Or how do I weave my own basket? Or something like that. But if you look at the keywords and you take the most targeted keyword phrase, the one where someone is searching for exactly the type of thing that you're looking to sell or make money from, and if you can't get good response from that where it can start making money, then that is a major warning sign to pick a different idea in a different market. Because again, if you can't get positive results from the absolute most targeted traffic, the most highly qualified prospect that you'll ever find for that market, then you're not going to get it for people that are searching for, basket weaving patterns or something else related to basket weaving in this example that isn't the highest, most targeted person in that market. So that's what you have to understand about prospects. They come in all different degrees and all different, kind of values, all different qualified types of people. So that's why certain keywords will convert into sales higher than other keywords. So if you take the most targeted keyword phrase for a market or idea that you have, and if you can't get good results from that, you might as well abandon the market in that idea. But if we can validate it and we can actually get positive results from some of the most targeted keywords, then we move into trying to see what results we get from kind of the other keywords. If we're still able to get some results, some people opting in, some people buying affiliate products, then those are really good signs. Now, if we only get results from the absolute most targeted keyword phrase, and if it's something that doesn't get searched for a lot, and then we try to validate some of the other keywords, but we get no action at all, that's another danger sign. The biggest thing about being able to scale an internet business of any kind and making money with it is distribution. If you cannot reach a market of people that are trying to buy what you have to sell, then you're not going to be able to make any money. Now, there are two problems to the distribution side of things. One is you can't reach the market because it's too expensive. So, for example, you may have this great ebook on mortgage tips and how to save on a mortgage. You may buy some traffic and it gets a lot of results. You're getting a lot of people to opt in, and you're even getting a lot of people to buy, but you're not making a profit because it's way too expensive to buy the traffic. Well, that's a big danger sign. If you're way off in regards to profitability of your tests, then it may not be a viable business. There are plenty of markets out there where you'll get high response. You'll get a lot of activity, but it's just too expensive to buy the traffic in that market because your competitors are people selling mortgages and loans, where they're making hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars per customer, and you just can't compete with your little ebook. So that's the thing you need to think about, is the cost to reach the market. And sometimes traffic is just too expensive. It's that way in a lot of markets. You will get the response on your idea that you're trying to validate, but it's just too expensive. The other problem is when you just can't get enough traffic. So maybe you have a good idea, maybe you validate it, maybe you get some response where you're selling something to, airline pilots, or you're selling to a specific niche, and you get the response, you're turning a profit on some of the, affiliate products that you promoted or some other test that you did, but you just can't get any more traffic than that. There are no other keywords out there that will bring in the targeted traffic for that market, or the keywords that you targeted just don't have a lot of people searching for them every month. Well, that's another danger sign. So just because you get people to, opt in and you're getting some activity that way, even just because you're getting people to click on affiliate product links and you're even able to make some commissions, that still doesn't mean you have a great business idea ahead of you. So it's going to come down to the distribution. You got to be able to reach the market. You want to have the problem of, if you had $10,000 or $20,000 a month to spend on advertising, where are you going to, go and spend it? You want to be able to spend a lot of money to drive a lot of traffic to a business if you had the money. So by not being able to generate the traffic, even if you could pay for it, whether the traffic doesn't exist or it's way too expensive, those are danger signs. So that's phase 7. Even though we have validated the market and got some activity, hopefully close to break even, or at least, making enough money to make it worthwhile to tweak things and add more offers and do some things to be able to bring in more money to hopefully make it a profit. The other big thing we have to look at is that distribution. Can we now go out and get a lot of traffic for this business if we need it? Or is it going to be too expensive? Or does it not exist because there aren't just enough people searching for that type of traffic? So that's phase 7.